That Luis and Sheridan will be in Bermuda at the same time I'm there to file my divorce papers is a stunning coincidence, to say the least. I've even come up with the germ of a plan to kill my poor sister and perhaps Luis, given the distance he'll be from Harmony.
Look, I'm sure it's a brilliant plan, Pookie. Just make sure you file the divorce papers first.
Oh, yes, I will, my pet.
Are you sure you're not taking that paper along so you can lust after Teresa on the airplane?
Oh, don't be absurd. I haven't had a chance to read the financial pages yet.
Oh, you know, I wasn't aware that they had financial pages in the tabloids.
Only two things matter at this moment. Divorcing Ivy and doing away with my poor sister. While I'm in sunny Bermuda, I will be able to kill two birds with one stone.
Who are you going to kill now, Julian?
I'm killing our marriage, Ivy. I'm putting it out of its misery. See, within the hour, I'm jettying down to Bermuda to file our final divorce decree.
What?
Save your astonishment for the results of your first home perm. You had to have known this was coming.
Well, yes. I mean, Julian and I are engaged. You've been served with divorce papers. I've done everything but help you pack, Ivy.
I've made no secret that I wanted out of this miserable marriage since I first learned that you lied to me about Ethan being my son. So why don't you take a good look around? Look, but don't touch. You see, today is the last day that you can enjoy the trappings of this estate, the Crane name, and all the privileges that go with it. Because tomorrow, you're going to be nothing but a member of the great unwashed. You see, when I returned from Bermuda, I'm going to see to it that you're finally tossed out of this mansion on your lying, adulterous butt!
I cannot believe you're going to finalize our divorce after everything that happened to me at the wedding yesterday.
Yeah, it's your own fault if your automobile insurance rates go up.
Julian is right. I mean, you chose to ram your car through the doors of the church. Now, I, on the other hand, was the victim of a one peasant revolt when Pilar just attacked me and threw me into the fountain.
Please. That hardly compares to me finding out that the woman my son was about to marry is the same little snake who tipped the tabloids that he wasn't a crane, an act which ruined Ethan's life as well as mine.
I tried to warn you about Teresa.
Oh, Rebecca's right, my soon-to-be ex. You have no one to blame for that fiasco but yourself. You're the one who invited Teresa into this house and hired her to be your personal assistant.
You're the one who kept pushing Ethan on her.
I merely suggested he have a romp with a help. I never meant for him to marry the wench, no. You planted that little nugget with your marry for true love speech.
Julian's right again. If you hadn't given Teresa your approval, then Ethan never would have chosen to marry her over Quinn.
Why are we even discussing this? Ethan isn't even my son. I don't care if he does or doesn't marry Teresa, no matter how hot and deliciously desirable she may be.
Hello? Future wife in the house?
I hope you and Porky here will be just as happy as we were, and you... I don't care if you have Teresa or not after what she did to Ethan. Pfft.
The subject of Teresa Lopez Fitzgerald is closed, as I'm off to Bermuda to file our final divorce decree.
You know, Julian, I am not going to let you get away with this.
Let me remind you that this is all your fault. That you lied to me for over 20 years, telling me from the first breath he took that Ethan was my son. You lied to my father, you lied to our other children, to Gwen, even to your true love, Sam Bennett. Lies! Damn you for your lies. You shattered the one comfort I had. That was the truth, that I was Ethan's father, and he was the best son a man could have. So as far as I'm concerned, you deserve every rotten thing you're going to get. Yes, this is all your fault, Ivy. You have no one to blame but yourself. You have no one to turn to. Ethan's gone. A few hours, I'll be rid of you. Even your true love, Sam Bennett, is reconciled with little mousy Grace. You've lost everything, even your heart's desire. The future with Ethan's father. Oh, what can I say? All's well that ends well.
I'm sorry to interrupt, Mr. Crane. Your car is ready to take you to the airport. And I'm told the Crane jet is fueled and awaiting your arrival.
Ah, merci. When I come back from Bermuda, I want you and the misery you've caused me, Lo, these many years, out of this mansion. For good. Hello, Father.
I'm busy, Julian. What is it?
I'll only take a moment of your time.
What about the time you're wasting in Bermuda filing your divorce papers when you should be forming a plan to kill Sheridan?
That's why I'm calling, to tell you that I've come up with a foolproof plan to kill Sheridan and maybe Louise.
I'm listening.
What if I told you that Sheridan will die in what looks like an accident and Louise will blame himself if he lives?
I'd say interesting. No, amazing. Your brandy-soaked brain could plot a double death.
If I can't pull this off, you can strip me of my trust fund. Any possibility of ever being your heir, I won't make a peep.
Well, Julian, I'd say you're completely delusional or surprisingly confident.
I'm confident. I'm positive that my plan will result in Sheridan's death, and if Luis survives, he'll torture himself for the rest of his life thinking it was his fault. What a delicious morsel of young womanhood you are. Like ripening fruit, ready to be plucked, savored. Why am I fantasizing about Teresa when I have the insatiable Pekka waiting for me in Harmony? Focus, Julian. It's time to concentrate on the business at hand. Finalizing my divorce. Getting rid of Sheridan. I promised Father I'd do in my poor sister. Perhaps her lawman lover. I must come through. My future as heir to the Crane Empire depends on it.